So in this lecture, the entire discussion will be based on the understanding of single index model. In previous lecture, when I was discussing three assets portfolio, I tried to explain that why it is difficult to work on number of securities by taking their correlation and then finding their variance in standard deviation. Here I am again starting with the same concept that if we decided to take three assets in portfolio, we must calculate three correlation. But now look at the table that if we decided to take 10 securities, then how many correlations will be required to calculate? If you look at this table, you can find that if you are taking 10 securities, then you need to calculate 45 correlations by taking various combinations. If we decided to take 100 assets in our portfolio, then we need to calculate 4,950 correlation set. And in case of 200, if you are working on a huge portfolio, that number is going up and reaches to 19,900. This is just to tell you that when we cannot work like this, if we are planning to work on correlation and then combining them in our portfolio, it will take our time and chances of error will also increase. So we need to think something that is more simple and can easily manage. This is the foundation of single index model, where we, rather than working on individual securities, we check and work with the help of overall market sensitivity. We can reduce the number of correlation coefficient that must be estimated by assuming that a stock return can be described by the relationship of each stock to a market index. That is a single index market model. If you observe market carefully, you will feel that all the securities are not behaving in similar fashion with market, but have some correlation with market index movement. It means that you will find that some stock is going positive, some stock is going negative. So rather than working on each individual stock and get its correlation with another stock and then find standard deviation, why not we work each stock with market? Market means you are taking any specific index that is representative of the market. If we work in this pattern, then correlation of 100 securities will reduce from 4,950 to only 100. That is, this of course will not reduce a lot of calculation work, but somehow the calculation will reduce from 4,950 to 100, which is a big decline in the overall calculation work. In this situation, we assume that single index is good estimate of market overall sensitivity. Means if you're working on Karachi Stock Exchange, you can take KSE 100 index. If you are working in American market, then you can take Standard & Poor's 500 index, Dow Jones 30 industrial index, and there are various other indexes which are available in market, and then you can take, which can be taken as a representative of the market. Most of the stock prices tend to increase when the market goes up, and when the market goes down as well, the prices tend to decrease. This suggested that one reason the security expected return might be correlated is due to common response to the market changes. A useful measurement of this correlation can be obtained by relating the return on a stock to the return on a stock market index. That can be written as I'm showing you on this PPT. The single index model is also known as the market model. This model analyzes the movement of the stock caused by the market index, or in simple words, you can say those students who are familiar with the regression, they can understand that this type of work can be taken with the help of regression equation. Now look on this slide, I'm showing you correlation, and these correlations are indicating that some stock, when we find out its correlation with the market is at a lower end, and some stock are showing a strong correlation with the market. Look over here, we have a 0.95 correlation with the market, and in this case, we have only 0.55 correlation with the market. Now, if you look at this one, you can see that in this model, the way it is showing is simply a presentation of a regression equation. Over here, I'm taking return of the market, and here I'm taking a particular stock. And through this model, we are showing that if we apply a market return on any company specific return, we can find out that how both are sensitive